Describe your first impression of me that you've never told me before.
I remember the first time I saw you, I was looking down on you from a window, and I remember just seeing the way that you walked and thinking, I like the way that you are in your skin and the way you walk. I hadn't seen many people like, it's not even just a confidence, it's just you kind of had a way about you, and I went, oh, I want to talk to that man. And I did.
Do you want me to answer that question?
Yep.
I think I was going through a pretty big transition then, and almost figuring out how to walk again, like who I wanted to be and how I wanted to walk. But I do remember sitting in that shitty room in that shitty flat with and that shitty turquoise sofa, thinking that I think, yeah, just admiring the freedom and the strength, not in the fact that you had everything together, but in the fact that you're pretty true to who you are being. That was pretty cool. Don't think I've told you that before.
Seems a long time ago.
That memory's pretty vivid though.
Same.
What experience do you think has shaped us the most, and why?
Oh, what experience? I don't think there's one experience. I think it's been maybe an experience over a year. I think a couple of years ago when all that shit happened. I think that probably really, we were already pretty solid, but I think that just took us to the absolute next level.
So what you were saying is you're thinking that almost dying has shaped us.
No, I think that year where all those things happened,
Right.
one after each other,
Shaped us.
it pushed us both to, in terms of coping. It was hard enough to sort of support ourselves, let alone support each other. But we found a way to do that, I think, and came out of that year feeling I felt much closer to you.
Yeah, I can't think of one thing that we haven't had like a defining moment.
No. Not yet.
Not yet.
My turn?
Yeah.
What are you hesitant to tell me?
Nothing really. I don't not tell you anything. It's not. I don't think that I'm not thinking that question's like, what's a secret you haven't told me? I'm thinking of like, what are the things that I'm less likely to tell you? You sort of know this, but I always question like everything. Like, why do we do the work that we do? Why did we have kids? Why did we do these things? And I'm one of those people that probably thinks too much about that. And we've had folks tell us, just don't worry about thinking. You think too much. But I really do think about that a lot. It's almost like if we do this, then we can't do the 10 other things that we could do.
But why are you hesitant to tell me that?
Well, I suppose what I'm hesitant to say is that running commentary of conflict in my head.
Okay.
Like, maybe I just find that's a burden on me and I don't want it on other people. But that's what I'm sort of getting at. But there's nothing like, I tell you when I'm jealous, I tell you when I'm vulnerable, I tell you those sorts of things that I don't find that hard because I just don't find them that hard now. So yeah. Yeah. What is one experience you wish we never had? Oh, I know it. Man. No, not having, or that.
What happened was?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, probably that.
Yeah. That was my worst nightmare.
Same. But then I also think, I don't know, did we grow from that?
Fuck. I don't want to grow from things like that.
No, neither. No, that wasn't very pleasant.
I think that was no good.
No, that was no good. So I think we've got the same one.
Cool. That's your turn.
Okay. If you could grant me one wish, what would it be and why?
Oh, awesome. If I could grant you one wish.
What would it be and why?
Just being able to hear people's internal dialogue when they meet you. Because I think you'd be... Because I know that you worry about how others see you, but you've got nothing to worry about. I want you to hear that, know that. If this was to be our last conversation, what is one thing you never want me to forget?
Just, I love doing this with you. I just have so much fun all the time doing this with you. And I wouldn't be saying this if it was our last conversation. I was going to say, and I look forward to...
What's the situation of the last conversation?
Well, let's not think about it, because then I'll just start crying. I mean, you know I love you. I don't want to... I mean, that's just, you know... But I just... You're my partner. You're my partner in crime. We just have so much fun. And I feel stoked every day. I wake up in bed and I turn over and I see and I go, you know, it gets more fun, even after 3 kids. But I think actually what gets us through, or not gets us through, why I want to be with you all the time is it's just we laugh all the time.
About other people?
No, about ourselves, you wanker. That I think is my, you know, the other night when we went to see, what's it called?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody. And yeah, I loved the film, it was awesome. But the most fun was driving home, having a full blast, screaming out the windows. We didn't know the words, but we were singing. That was, to me, more fun than the movie. And we still act like young people because we are so young.
I love it that our kids can see that too.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Cool. I think a fly just landed on my head.
No, I didn't.
Didn't it?
No.
A bit of my hair fell out.
Hey, so if that video moved you, if you dug it, if you want to see more of them, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so we can keep you updated about our weekly releases. Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining.